Hi, I'm Tom Campbell from Cultaholic.com, joined by the ever-fragrant Adam Pacitti.
It's a different shirt. It looks the same. It's a different shirt. I've got one style. That style is Swamp. Hello.
Style never goes out of fashion.
And nor do I.
Have you slept now?
I've slept.
Well,
I've done 3 hours, and I'm not going to be as... I watched yesterday's video back, and I was a very excited little boy. I'm going to tone it down today. So just, you do the loud stuff.
Can I do my normal bit where I shout well loud?
Jesus Christ.
News! CM Punk has asked The Rock to call him live on SmackDown. Chris Jericho's mystery tag team partners have been revealed. And we have an update on the plans for Rey Mysterio and Brock Lesnar. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Shawn Michaels' one eye is slightly lazy. Not my words. The words of Kylie Rae Jepsen in the song Call Me Maybe, and the words, kind of CM Punk towards Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Adam Pacitti.
I thought you really shoehorned that in. I thought you've been thinking about that. Hey, there's a bit of an edgy joke about Shawn Michaels. And there it is. There's the comment section anyway. You've done it there.
Well, you hate me anyway.
No, they'll love that. So CM Punk, has asked The Rock to call him live on SmackDown. He appeared doing an interview on the Kevin and Bean show yesterday, promoting Girl on the Third Floor. And he literally said, and I quote, there's my Michael Cole, "I enjoy The Rock, I do. And I'm not trying to put this out, but do you remember the last time The Rock was in the Staples Center? Let's do it again. When is this show? Next Friday. Dwayne, call me Friday." Oh. So, there's been frustration that we're doing a lot of CM Punk coverage, but things are really heating up now. This is CM Punk working an angle for SmackDown.
Do you think it is?
I really do think
feels
so.
like...
Hey, you know what? The thing that I've really noticed more than anything else is that Punk's tone in his interviews has changed massively. It's no longer about dismissing. It's now about teasing stuff. And with the frustration that he's felt with fans, clamoring for this return and him not wanting to do it, I don't think he would be doing this if this wasn't building to something. Genuinely, and I don't want to be that guy who sits here and goes, Punk return, Punk return, Punk return. This feels different.
Do you not feel like he's just doing a little bit of casual trolling? Because I think CM Punk may have reached the end of his tether, because every time he heads out of his door, like they go, oh, he's off to Stamford, he's off to WWE, CM Punk return confirmed, Half-Life 3 confirmed. It seems like everything he does, confirms he's coming back. So now he's like, do you know what? I'm just going to wind everybody up now. I'm just gonna play along with it. I feel like he's just at the end of his tether and he's just trolling us now.
I don't think that's his style. I don't know. You might be right on this, and anything that we do here is going to be speculation. But there are numerous what feel like coincidences happening all at once. The Colt Cabana lawsuit is settled. Once that behind him, that's just happened. That's settled out of court. Yeah. He's auditioned for this Fox show, and WWE are reportedly going to be making him an offer to do that in the next few weeks. And now to me, it feels like he's teasing something on SmackDown. I just don't think he'd be doing that. Why put eyes on that product? Do you know what I mean? This feels different. You know what? I'm the biggest pessimist in the world, and I'll probably end up eating my words on this, because I don't think he's going to be there on Friday. And I don't think The Rock's going to call him on Friday. But I do think that things feel different, and that it feels that he's more open to a return than ever.
Who would you like The Rock to call on Friday?
Eric Rowan. I've explained this. I explained this on yesterday's video. It's Rowan Rock on Friday. Scrap the Roman Reigns match, which has already been organised, and that's the Mania match as well. People want to see cousin versus cousin. Do they balls? They want to see Big Ginger Beard versus tattooed successful Hollywood man.
Which is which? Chris Jericho's mystery tag team partners have been revealed. Drum roll, please. Me, honey. It's not you, Barry. It's of course Santana and Ortiz, the artists formerly known as LAX. Nice.
Thank you very much.
Semaphore there. Cheers. This isn't a surprise. This was Jericho good money on them.
Pretty much given it away already. This was revealed during the Road to Dynamite show yesterday by Schiavone, and it's stacking up to be a pretty big card. This.
Oh, it's massive. I think both shows tonight are heavy laden.
Oh, God.
And I'm excited for it.
They're throwing everything at them. Before we continue with this, we're live streaming. We can only do one at a time. So we're going to do AEW Dynamite because it's the first show.
Are you live streaming?
We're live streaming again tonight. And then I'm doing Friday as well.
You absolute sadist.
I'm a monster.
Adam is a sadist. He's a sadist. He loves a cold shower, so he always has a hot one.
Jesus Christ. So, yeah, we're going to run down the card quickly. Confirmed for AEW Dynamite, we've got Cody Rhodes versus Sammy Guevara. We've got an appearance by Jon Moxley. What was his chat show called on WWE?
Oh, the Ambrose Asylum.
Ambrose Asylum, of course. There you go.
The Moxley Asylum.
Yeah, that works. MJF versus Brandon Cutler. Good luck, Brandon. Hangman Page versus Pac in the match that we were originally meant to get. We're now getting it on TV. Look at that. And Nyla Rose versus Riho to determine the first AEW Women's Champion. And also Chris Jericho, Santana and Ortiz versus Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. You've got to believe that Nyla and Riho are going to headline that. They're going to be the main event, right?
Nyla Riho?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I would expect nothing less.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or Brandon Cutler.
Or Brandon
Just
Cutler.
Brandon Cutler runs out and beats up all three.
I like Brandon Cutler a lot. However, over on NXT, and you know what? I think this is the more stacked card. Maybe that's because I'm more familiar with more of the wrestlers and I've been watching them for several years, whereas some of those names are relatively new to me.
This is basically an NXT takeover.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's what
really
this is. Tonight. They've just gone, right, here we go, NXT takeover.
And also Gargano Thorne. Anyway, you got Velveteen Dream hosting the Velveteen Dream Experience segment. Johnny Gargano versus Shane Thorne. Originally, it looked like we were going to get another title match in the North American title. That might turn into a match, I guess.
I mean, obviously, Velveteen Dream's hosting that segment where Roddy's the guest, and they go, let's have a match now.
Yeah, possibly. We've got Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish defending against the Street Profits for the NXT Tag Team
titles. Do you know who they got in their corner?
Go on.
Wale.
Oh yeah, they've got celebrity
bringing
Wale.
the smoke.
He's a big fan of the channel.
He's a big fan of. Is he a big fan of Cultaholic?
Yeah.
Oh, hello Wale, how you doing?
All right, mate. Women's champion Shayna Baszler defending against Candice LeRae. And finally, Adam Cole versus Matt Riddle, though that is still sort of in the air because of Adam Cole's, is it kayfabe, is it not, injury.
They've certainly teased us the whole, of course it is, they've teased us the whole way there, and I certainly love it. But the big story with NXT isn't so much what is on the card, but is how long the show will be. Because they have requested and received an overrun on the USA Network, which means they will run from 8 p.m. till 10:15. And at 10 p.m. on TNT, they are starting, I do believe there is some AEW programming.
Right, okay.
And there's a little bit of a little bit of an overlap just to keep people there.
It's the Monday night, Wednesday night. What am I talking about?
It's war times all over again.
If you could only watch one, and I asked the comment section last week, and it was pretty much 50-50. If you could only watch one ever.
Ever?
Well,
it's NXT because I'm doing NXT graded.
Oh yeah, you couldn't do a video, could you?
Imagine if I was the one doing NXT graded. Yeah, I like Dynamite. That'd be awful. Okay. Well, yeah, it's got to be NXT. And genuinely, I'm looking at those. I'm pumped for the idea of AEW Dynamite. I really am. I'm intrigued by the NXT card.
Yeah, I think it's
really am intrigued by the card a little bit. I mean, I think that's probably the most stacked. I think the NXT one is the most stacked, I have to say. I'd have maybe preferred just chuck out an AEW World Title match on the first night, but I think they're doing one on the third night.
It's the third week. Sure, yeah.
Sure they are.
Okay.
Sure they're doing something with it, but I'd be NXT. How about you?
I'll be NXT as well. I'll be NXT. That said, tune into AEW Dynamite live stream tonight. YouTube.com/Cultaholic/live. Set a reminder now.
/Rowan. Who's that falling over the barricade? Oh, it's Dominic Mysterio. Here we go. Dominic and Ray got a right old battering from Brock Lesnar on Monday night.
Is this still part of the song, Tom? I don't know.
Do you not remember this is the second, the lesser known second
I remember his theme. Oh, right.
He's normally in the ring by now, so you very rarely hear it. But there was a reason for Ron and Dom to get a battering from Brocky Brock, wasn't there?
Oh, I hated that. Jesus Christ. Right, yes, there was. So the current plan going forward is all to do with Cain Velasquez. And the reason that this was done is to set up Brock versus Cain, not Brock versus Ray. A lot of us thought that we might end up seeing Brock versus Ray, probably in Saudi Arabia. Or to keep the title on Kofi and then just set up that match somewhere down the line. Anyway, no, apparently this is all to do with Rey Mysterio no longer being the biggest little man. He's the little man who needs a big man. The idea is you beat up Rey, so he needs a big brute to take on Brock.
Enter Dominic.
He's old. Yeah, no, not Dominic. And so he's going to bring in Cain Velasquez to teach Brock a lesson.
Now this is obviously still rumour and innuendo. because the Cain Velasquez deal is nowhere near done. There's still talk between two sides. But as we mentioned yesterday on the afternoon news video, that the Cain Velasquez sweetener was a match with Brock Lesnar in a WWE ring. And so WWE have kind of laid this nice foundation to get that ball rolling. And get that ball rolling pretty quickly.
This is what I'm thinking. It does seem very, very early, this.
Yeah.
To be doing it, like, that contract negotiation is surely going to take a bit of time. Are you just, like, do you just go straight in with Cain versus Brock? That seems so quick.
It does, but then it's one of those matches where you don't really need a whole lot of. I said this yesterday. You don't need a whole lot of other build.
You're totally right.
Like you know when they put Orton versus Brock on at SummerSlam, it's just that's happening now. See you in August. But you could with that one of those matches you could just go there it is.
This is what I'm thinking, though. You don't even need the Ray involvement, really. Do you need that at this early point? It's Brock and Cain Velasquez. People are going to want to see them.
Maybe
you need Ray and Dominic's on the sideline too.
What if Ray is there just to keep it bubbling over for a few months? Maybe we do get Ray and Brock in Saudi Arabia.
That makes more sense.
Maybe we do, and then a few months later, then maybe we get Big Cain turning up. Walking out, ripping the cell door off. That's gotta be Cain! That's gotta be Cain!
There you go.
Got me Cain gagging.
Yeah. There it is.
Run out of gags now, I'm going home for a bit.
Alright, see you later, Tom. All the best.
Love you, bye.
So play my outro again, obviously, because I lost the footage to Tom. He's got to re-record it. It's coming. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. You can follow us on Twitter at Cultaholic. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Cultaholic. If you enjoy what we do here at Cultaholic, you can pledge to us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/Cultaholic. And most importantly, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us.